I've realized that in life, nothing truly valuable comes without stepping into the unknown. You have to take risks. Nelson Mandela once said there's no true passion in playing small or settling for a life that falls short of what you're capable of. Think about your journey, school, college applications, picking a major, trying to decide your future. I bet someone told you, make sure you've got something to fall back on. Well, I never quite got that idea. Why would I want to fall back on anything? If I'm going to fall, I'd rather fall forward. At least then, I can see what I'm about to hit. Without consistency, you'll never reach the finish line. So follow what sparks your passion. Take risks. Don't be scared to fail. There used to be an old IQ puzzle with 9 dots. The goal was to connect all of them using 5 straight lines without lifting the pencil. The only way to solve it, you had to think beyond the box. So, don't shy away from thinking outside the lines. Don't fear failing big, dare to dream big. But never forget, a dream without a plan is just a wish. Take Reggie Jackson. He struck out over 2,600 times, the most in baseball history. But what do people remember? The home runs. Fall forward. Did you know Thomas Edison failed 1,000 times before he invented the light bulb? Neither did I, because the 1,001st time it worked. Every failed attempt brings you closer to success. We've all heard it. Take risks. But let's talk about why that matters. You will fail. You'll lose. You'll feel embarrassed. You'll mess up. That's not negativity, that's reality. In acting, I failed constantly. Early on, I went for a Broadway role I was perfect for. Except for the small detail, I couldn't sing. Didn't get the part. But I didn't stop. I didn't retreat. I walked out, got ready for the next shot. And then the next. I prayed. And I failed. Again and again. But I didn't give up. There's an old saying, hang around a barbershop long enough, and you'll eventually get a haircut. I stuck with it. And eventually I got my shot. Just last year, I performed in a Broadway play called Fences, at the very same theater where I had failed that first audition 30 years earlier. What's the lesson? Every single graduate here today has the training and talent to make it. But do you have the courage to fail? Because if you're not failing, you're not really trying. Let me say that again. If you're not failing, you're not really trying. If you want something you've never had, you'll have to do something you've never done. Now, picture this. You're on your deathbed, surrounded by ghosts. But not the scary kind. These are the ghosts of your unrealized potential, your unlived ideas, your unused talents. They're upset, disappointed. They say, we came to you for life, but now we have to die with you. So I ask you, how many ghosts will be standing around your bed when your time comes? I just got back from South Africa. It's an amazing country. But some places there are burdened by extreme poverty. And it's not just South Africa. The Middle East needs help. Japan needs help. Alabama, Tennessee, Louisiana, Philadelphia, they all need you. We need you, the next generation. You have the energy, the potential, the strength. Remember, give it all you've got. Whether that's your time, your skills, your compassion, your prayers, or your resources. It's not about how much you have, it's about what you do with what you have. Some of you study business. Others study theology, medicine, or social work. Some of you have wealth. Others have empathy, resilience, or love. Whatever your gift is, how will you use it? Here's one last thought about failure. Sometimes, it's how you find your true direction. Your path in life will never be a straight line. I started college as a pre-med student. Took a course called cardiac morphogenesis. Couldn't pronounce it. Couldn't pass it. So I tried law, then journalism. No clear direction, and my grades fell apart. I had a 1.8 GPA. The school kindly suggested I take a break. I was 20 years old at rock bottom. Then one day, March 27th, 1975, I was helping my mom at her beauty salon in Mount Vernon. There was this older woman, an elder in the community. I didn't know her, but she kept staring at me through the mirror. Eventually, she took the dryer off her head and said something I'll never forget. "Young man, I have a prophecy, a spiritual prophecy. One day you will travel the world and speak to millions." Years later, her words came true. Through my films, I've spoken to millions, people I've never seen and who never saw the real me. But I see you now, and I'm inspired, because taking risks isn't just about chasing jobs. It's about knowing what you know and being honest about what you don't. It's about opening your heart to people, to ideas, the risks you take, the people you meet, the love you give, the faith you hold. That's what will define your story. So don't hold back. Don't be discouraged. Give it everything you have. And when you fall, and you will fall forward,